Big news for Eritrea. Two Ethiopian allies are building strategic military installations very close to Eritrean border. Is Eritrea in danger? Where is Egypt? Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Good to be with you. A news source has published a story which will definitely uh, create panic in Eritrea. I don't think Eritrea is unaware of these developments. A lot is happening in the vicinity of Eritrea these days. Let me take you back a little. You know that in 1995, Eritrea and Yemen fought a limited war. They fought over the control of islands in the Red Sea. Hanish Archipelago, group of islands, was the source of dispute between Yemen and Eritrea in 1995. In that war, Eritrean military controlled the islands. Islands are very strategic. Hanish Islands, the group of islands, very strategic because they are located at the center of entrance, at the entrance of Red Sea from Arabian Sea side. So from Babul Mandab Strait, I think the islands are around 100 kilometers away towards Eritrean side. Very strategic, right in the center of right in the middle of Eritrea and Yemen, these islands are located. If you're in control of islands, it means you can disrupt the entire movement, marine traffic passing through the Red Sea. Eritrea and Yemen fought in 1995. Eritrean forces controlled the islands. Then the matter was taken to a court of arbitration. The court ruled in favor of Yemen. Eritrea was given control of some smaller islands, but Hanish, Zukar, Hanish Kubra, Hanish Sovra, smaller and greater Hanish islands were given to Yemen. So after that, Eritrean military withdrew from these islands. Islands were very strategic, as I mentioned, around 60, 70 kilometers away, located from Eritrean border, in the middle of Red Sea between Eritrea and Yemen. A news source has published satellite images saying that two countries are establishing installations on Zukar Island. Zukar Island is part of Hanish Archipelago. It's close to Hanish Sogra and Hanish Kubra, greater and smaller Hanish Islands. The islands are under the control of anti-Houthi forces. UAE, has been fighting Houthis. UAE and Yemen, they have been fighting Houthis. In Yemen, they have been supporting opposition groups. And you know that in the Arabian Sea, UAE controlled Socotra Island. It has been building military base there. Israel is also supporting UAE in the control and in the building of military installations on Socotra Island. Socotra is situated around 200 kilometers away, I think, from these islands. It's towards other side of Yemen. Zukar, Hanish Islands are located between Yemen and Eritrea. So satellite images have confirmed that UAE is building an airstrip in Zukar Island. 2 kilometer long airstrip is under construction. A small airport, you can say. Why is UAE building an airstrip in Zukar Island? Obviously, it wants to establish a naval base here. Because once airstrip has been built, flights from UAE will start arriving, and UAE will strengthen its control of Zukar Island. It will establish a naval base here. Reportedly, the satellite images have confirmed that UAE companies are working on building this airstrip. Reportedly, Israeli sides are also supporting UAE in this move. Houthis don't want UAE presence in Socotra, on Socotra Island or on Zokar Island, but Houthis have not been able to dislodge UAE's Emiratis from Socotra and Zokar Island. Israel is supporting. Why is it a bad news for Eritrea? Because if UAE builds a strong military base so close to Eritrea, just 55, 60, 70 kilometers away from Eritrea, that will be a threat to Eritrea. And UAE is hand in glove with Ethiopian government. UAE and Israel, the two countries which are supporting Ethiopia. Publicly, they are supporting Ethiopia. Whatever Ethiopia is buying in terms of weapons, large chunk of it is coming from the UAE. Israel is supporting Ethiopia behind the scenes. I said in last night's live, I'll do an exclusive video on that. The two main partners, defense partners, security partners for Ethiopia are UAE and Israel. And these two countries, Ethiopian defense partners, are building military installations very close to Eritrean naval coast on Zukar Island. Shouldn't it be a matter of concern for Eritrea? Definitely. By the way, where is Egypt? Egypt has been saying non-littoral states have no right to administer the Red Sea. This is what has been the position of Egypt. Egypt opposes sea access for Ethiopia. It says Ethiopia won't be allowed to have access to Red Sea. But in the Red Sea, between Yemen and Eritrea, UAE is building a naval base. Is UAE a Red Sea state? Is it a littoral state of Red Sea? No. Then how can UAE build a naval base there, so close to Eritrea? UAE on good terms with Egypt. I think UAE ruler visited, UAE and Egyptian rulers have been in touch. Egypt silent on this issue. Eritrea silent because Eritrea perhaps does not want to publicly raise this issue. Eritrea will have to involve anti-UAE forces to counter UAE's pressure. Anti-UAE forces include Saudi Arabia, some extent Iran too. That is why Iranian flights are landing in Eritrea with weaponry. That is why Eritrea is in contact with Saudi Arabia. So a dangerous game is being played in the Horn of Africa. Middle Eastern countries want to expand their presence in the most vital shipping route area in the Red Sea. Egypt only wants to restrict Ethiopian access to sea. Otherwise, all others are here in the Red Sea areas. Americans have bases here. Chinese have a base in Djibouti. France has a base. Other countries have bases too. UAE and Israel building naval installations, but Ethiopia is not allowed. So I think issues should be solved. Why are these countries fighting each other and outsiders are coming to control the Red Sea? It shows these countries are weak. It shows they have their internal issues. They should solve their issues internally. They should not allow their coast to be controlled by outsiders. Uh, so, in case of Ethiopia Eritrea conflict, in case of Eritrea Ethiopia conflict, this base, Zukar base, which is being built, it could be used militarily against Iran. This is what the danger is for Iran. Thanks for watching.